Okay, this time I'm gonna check my audio. Oh, look at that. Audio. Why is my mic so loud though? My mic peaking? Does it sound... It's like right on the verge of being too loud. Test, 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 test. Okay, I think that's good. I did check it first though. So I wasn't talking on mute like I did the last time. I forgot to get my YouTube stuff up and running. Hello, hello, hello. Tonight I'm going to continue a little bit of work on my website stuff. Just because, as with anything, in order to make progress, you've got to make progress. They'll do more game dev tonight, I hope. I hope. At least my goal is to focus on game dev. Look at this, just random hairs. Not even from pets, it's from family members. All right. Get my little gloves on. Get ourselves rolling. When we last met our hero, Motzi, I'm a hero in my own story. I was working on Juratsy Games website. I also found out I got some kind of notice from WordPress that apparently we've had 500 viewers of the website, and I'm like, I wonder who's looking at our website. I'm a little worried about that actually. Hopefully nothing, no one's looking at like, who the heck is Juratsy Games and why are they out there? No, Tunic, it's real humans. Don't even pretend like it's not. Hi, by the way. Probably is scrapers. And they're having a heck of a time because the website keeps changing. I wanted to see the activity. I'm not showing it on my screen. I'm in the dashboard for WordPress. I was going to look at the traffic from there. I'm not seeing anything yet. Hi, by the way. How are you? Tunic or otherwise? Other people? Tired. Tired of being awesome? I get it. I mean, not from personal experience, just from watching you. Tunic is just tired from being so darn awesome. Well, the stats aren't loading, so YOLO. So I'm going to work on this little team section here. I was starting to work on it today, and then I kind of got sidetracked. Ended up on a call with Tom Sutton. CSLR. What? I'm here for the first time in God knows how many months. It's nice to have you, Kissler. Like, Kissler? Sisler? How are you? I think the first time you were here, you were brought here against your will, so I apologize. By the Bazooka Game Dev. I'm doing a little bit, like a smidgen of web dev right now. We're supposed to have a playtest this weekend. Oh yeah, playtest time, baby. I'm working on the Alterium shift dev, but before I do that, I'm going to work on our Juratsy Games website. I'm just trying to pull up some stuff I had available. Here it is. Okay. So first off, we need to make a thing, which I guess we're going to do a grid layout. That's what we're going to do, I believe. Maybe I'll call it a team grid. I don't know if I want to call it a team grid or not, but I think for the moment I'm going to because I don't care. So PHP file. Look at that. I'm doing PHP. Can you believe it? PHP development on a game dev stream? You haven't PHP'd until you PHP'd, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. All right. First off, we don't care about any of the section garbage at all. Let me see. Content title. No, I don't care about any of that crap. Do I care about this? I do care a little bit because there's a team grid parent. So I'll leave this here for the moment, but it won't be a section. It'll be, maybe I'll just make it a div or something. Or maybe I'll still, I don't know what to do. You blame Jitspo? Oh, okay. I'm getting to the point where people have begun to mispronounce my name because it's apparently just a cool thing for all the SDG streams to do. Software and development streams. I think, did we go through this before and you told me what I should be saying and then I just didn't remember? Have we had this life before? You've been Carl too many times to count. Right. Or Sizzler. Yeah, that was the early days. What were we talking? I mean, I just had the advantage of being able to go look back at some of the initial chats. But you had to go to bed last time, 10:40. In your defense, I haven't been here in ages. That's true. And in my defense, last time we had the whole conversation and it was, some people call you Carl or Sizzler. I called you Sisler, like a play on words for Stifler, like Stifler's mom, sort of stuff. I mean, you're not Stifler's mom, but that's what I thought of this time. This time around, I did. Hi. Okay, we do care about inner. No, we don't. We don't care about inner. So we're actually going to get rid of these two things. We'll get rid of one of the divs at the end. People had it right, then just decided to start scrambling the letters. And Erend said something that started spreading with raids. What, can you just tell me what I'm supposed to say? CSLR, right? There was some explanation. Okay, well, so welcome to my channel, Literally Anything. Nice to have you here. It's kind of a weird name, but I'll try to remember that your name is Literally Anything. I'm Motzi. Welcome back. I'm so funny. Okay, so we don't need the ID. We're going to get rid of the ID entirely. Obviously, I generated some of this because, you know what? Especially when it comes to web dev. I mean, I use ChatGPT for game dev, but web dev's great. Just save myself some time, right? Background display type. I don't think I care about that actually, because that's going to be defined. Oh no. So I need to, where's my class? Team members. Oh yeah, okay. So I don't think I care about this being here. This is going to need to be somewhere else. So we'll get rid of that for now. I'm going down the rabbit hole of multiplayer devs again, and it's kind of easy when you know what you're doing, but still a hassle. Multiplayer dev again. Yeah, I mean, someday I'd like to do that. I don't really care about background image either. This is not something I want. It's not what I want. That's it. Okay. So I think we're good. We're just going to call it the team grid, and we'll be okay with that. So we'll make some scuzzies. We're going to get a little scuzzy in here. Teamgrid.scuzzies. It's actually called SAS, but because the file is SCSS, I always think like scuzziness. Yo, sympathy. What you doing? Tell me about your life. What's up, mate? I'm doing web dev. I don't know why I started talking that way, actually. Gonna have dinner for like 10 minutes. All right. Well, thanks for saying hi and then lurking with your dinner or lurking and eating. I wish I had time and skills to make something that all the scenes were handled on the server and then translated. You could do that. It's all about just taking the effort. Making, I thought you said you were saying making tagline chicken. Tagine chicken. Ooh, chicken tagine. Web dev sounds fun. Have you done the web dev life? Look at this. Do you know SaaS? I mean, besides your just built-in SaaS, you got to go eat. But, oh, in like 10 minutes. You have to leave in 10 minutes. I thought you were eating. I was like, why are you going to take 10 minutes to eat? Take your time. You don't have to like rush away and come back. Schnizzy. Okay, so we have this. We got to go include it in our main style because that's what we do. Team grid. Team girl squad. Please tell me someone's remember that. I actually never liked Team Girl Squad. I never web dev'd before. Oh yeah, I don't think you could do it. It's probably a little bit above your pay grade. Maybe when you become a real developer, you'll be able to do it, but I'm actually saying it not because of you. Thanks for the lurk. Literally anything. I'm not saying it because of you and your lack of capability. I'm saying it because it's so far below any skill that you could totally do it. It's not hard at all. It's annoying is what it is. It's more annoying than game dev on many, many levels. Just so many levels. It's more annoying than game dev. Do I care about video container? No, I don't. What am I doing? Team grid. Okay. So this is going to come out poorly. However, I really like to just watch everything fall apart and be terrible. And then I move on. So it's the short bio, picture, background, profile link. I think I'm just going to say link instead of profile link. Job titles. Nope, just title. Title can be anything. It's fine. Name. Yes. Team members. I think it's just team member. That's what I called it. Web dev's not hard. You could do it. You're too smart for it is the problem. It takes you have to be able to like not, you got to turn your brain off for a while to do it. Of course, with that said, it's still hard to stream while doing it. Team member is what I called it. I don't know why I call it team member singular. I guess I could put an S at the end. Hopefully I don't break something. I'm using this thing called Advanced Custom Fields Pro Team Members. Look at that. Let's upload everything and see what happens. Doing it live. I'm putting all my extra XP into leveling video editing. Oh, that's even worse. Also, reading the new Dungeons and Dragons rule sets because I am a nerd. I applaud anybody who plays Dungeons and Dragons, especially people who get really into it and are willing to do all the effort to set everything up and to understand it, because it's like another job to do this game, this thing. Okay, so I don't think I actually made a team members section yet. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do this. I just realized I don't have in my setup, I don't have something that sets up the team members, right? So we have team, which is okay. Like I can just add a row. Motzi makes cool dude. Link, nah. Short bio. He's neat and stuff. Long bio. This is supposed to be a long bio, but whatever. Picture. Oh, I should go find a picture of me. All right, let's go find a picture of me. Is there a picture of me in here? I'll do myself as Atlas maybe. just for S's and G's. You're going to start being, oh my God, that's even more work. That's more work to be a DM. Don't you got other things going on with your life? Why would you do this to yourself? It's so much work. This is the configuration of a team member. But I just realized I didn't make anything to add a team section. So I need to define that. Excuse me. So we need to make a layout for it. So we'll go into here. I don't know why I do this. I'm just trying to have fun with friends. I think that if I could have a drop-in solution, almost like a video game, I'd be okay with it. It'd be like, you know, when you go to stream or just like have a party call with people where you just join a conference, like a meeting for work. If I could just sign in and it was all there and I can just start playing, I probably still wouldn't do it. I would still not want to play Dungeons and Dragons. I honestly have no problem with it as a thing. Like, I think it's great. People like it. It just seems like so much work. I barely have time for the things I currently do. I want instant gratification. Because I only D&D in person with full fun drinks and snacks. Oh, right. Right. That's true. Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to socialize. I think maybe when our kids get old enough where they don't depend on us quite as much, I might try to branch out, but then I think I'd do like rock climbing or probably never Ninja Warrior training again, but maybe dancing with my wife. We might go dancing. I don't know if I'd go sit down and play games. The other part is I have the wrong kind of friends for that because they want to talk and I want to play games. Like half of the group, all they want to do is sit down and talk and not play. Kind of like me talking and not working right now. And it's so obnoxious because you're like, okay, it's your turn. It's your turn. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, okay. What am I supposed to do here? It's like, I'm having flashbacks from it. Okay, site sections. Section content. Video embed. Let's add another layer. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. Layer. It's called a team grid. Name. Team grid. Layout. Block. Because... How does this work? Can I add a field from a different place? Let's see. Flexible content, repeater, group tab, accordion message. I actually never thought about this one. A relationship? Maybe? Filter? No. That's not what I want. How do I add a field? Link? Just so you know how hard it is, DM, I've been reading the new rules for 4 days. No. I'll tell you what. You could have not told me any of that, and I would have thought it was hard. I mean, all you're doing is affirming what I already believed. Okay, so how does this work? If I want to specify a thing that is another thing, how do I do this? How do I live without you? I can't because it's in a different place. I could move the entire field into here. I guess that's what I'd have to do. It's obnoxious, but I'll do it. Okay. Fine. I'll do it myself. All right, have a good food. Eat that tagine. Chicken it up. Nom 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 nom. I don't know why I did that. I'm weird. I mean, I know why I did that. Because I'm weird. Okay, so let's go here. So what I need to do then is take team members, save it. This does have some weird, this like Advanced Custom Field Pro has some weird things to it. And then we're gonna move this to a different place. We're gonna move this into our homepage, because it is, I guess it's a homepage thing. If I can figure out how to like reuse fields, I'll figure that one out at some point. So we move it into homepage. We'll edit the homepage. Then we have to go into the site sections. Those are the little bits on the homepage. I have a feeling I'm doing this wrong, but I feel that about most things in life, I guess. Team members. Move you there. Yes. Okay. So this should work. Maybe. Let's find out. Okay, so meow. We have a section. So now let's go into content. We go to the homepage content. This is all the foam. Because it's not real homepage content. It's like faux homepage content. It's more like the foam page content. Snap. What is this? Add row. I think I'd want to add the row team. Okay, well, we'll just put it below the one that already says team. Team grid. Then I gotta do it all over again. Okay. Let's go add an image. Just a rando here. Let's use you. And the name, Matzi, title, cool dude, link, don't care right now. Short bio. This is supposed to be a much longer bio, but I'm just testing things. Thank you very much. And then color, don't care, just want to pick something. And that's good. So let's just update this. And I guess I actually should probably just call this like something other than team. Oh, did I? Oh, right. No, actually, this is team. It's not something. This is the team grid. I forgot the way that this like layout thing works. So I should get rid of. Oh, that's cool because I could have a block above a block. Oh, right. I'm really curious about how that's going to work. Let's find out. Missing template for layout team underscore grid. Okay. I think that's because I named the file team hyphen grid. You know, because the pattern I somehow created was hyphens instead of underscores. I can't recall if changing the identifier is going to cause a problem. Well, I'll find out. They're little tiny words, but I mean, I guess I could zoom in a little bit. Let's go down here. Site sections, section content. So this needs to be team hyphen grid to follow the pattern. It's all because I wasn't paying attention when I did this. Sometimes I think when I change that, it might actually break the content. Let's find out. See how it removed it? Damn it. I knew it. I'd have to do it again. Okay, fine. So I'm going to leave this one here, though, because it's kind of interesting to see if it'll do what I want. Matzi, cool-ish. Short, longer, because stuff and things. All of our team will have somebody. Background color, boom. Okay. Update. We're here now? Yes. Okay. Let's find out. Shall we? Perfect. Look at that. Motzi is coolish. I like how it almost fades in. That's cute. Okay. So one problem is we don't want this content block around this layout. So I have to remove the content block. I'll worry about that in a second. Because now I'm going to add Draft Ray, also cool-ish. Shorter. Is it funny that the word shorter is longer than the word short? I think so. Kind of a description that's longer. We'll make Drass into Sage. And we'll do some other color. I do like the way I designed this to have the ability to have multiple things in one section. Look at that. I'm actually quite happy. You know, I'm not, you know, who cares? Don't worry about all the other details. It's just part of the development process. If I remove this, that'll be fine. And then I could also do border type none. I think I probably have to do border type none. Right? Because in this case, we're going to let the borders be handled by the inner grid. So I'm going to have to go edit my settings now. Because I never actually made a none border type. So actually, because this is basically working, I'm going to throw up, not like literally. I'm going to put a bunch of people up to see what it looks like. And then I'll go to game dev. Because it's working well enough. And I'm happy about that. I'm chuffed, as they might say. As the kids might say these days. Chuffed. Team members, I want to make this a row, I think. A row setting. Darn it. It's always got to do this like collapse and then reload. Okay, so then we say border type. We'll add a none option. None. I'm putting it at the bottom because default, I'm going to make dialogue. I'm not sure. I don't think it even matters. Actually, it doesn't matter because I should put none at the top. None is usually the top. Nope, don't save. Just go back. There you go. So, meow, I got to go to the PHP and then go to index. So here, when we do border type for the attribute, I think I need to, hold on a second. Sections.sks. So we have dialogue border and we have a square border, or we have a none border. We'll just call it, oh, I should call it a none border. I should call it a none border with like NUN. At the border of nuns and, you know, Pious Street. Let's see here. So we're going to go, no, that's not what I want. Go back. Section content. There we go. No, where is it? Border type. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do none border. Just so I know what it means. Stop. They should make save changes. Call save. Okay. So then we have a none border. We'll say border is none. And that's it. I think that'll work. Potentially. And in which case, I don't have to change anything. I just change the CSS. So that's fine. So let's upload all of it because I don't remember what I changed. And it still takes less time than running a compiler on my Unity. See, look, it's almost done. It's done. It's kind of sad. Uploading all those files is less effort. Did I not go and update the... Oh, dang it. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to content settings. I forgot that I never actually selected the none. Home page. Did we not remove this? Remove you. Bye. And then we also need to say border type none. We added Drass. Let's add another one. We'll do Jonathan Shaw, composer. Short bio. He's really, really cool. Like, seriously. Jonathan Shaw. Shakwa. Jonathan Shaw, tattoo artist. Oh, he's got lots of different things he does. The Terrifier. Oh my gosh. Let's try that. Maybe go to the composer. There he is. Composer and sound designer. All right, there he is. Let's go paste this in there. I gotta work on the background too. That's fine. I never put a picture for him. Go put a picture. Look at that. Look good. Look at you, cute. Who's you cute? Little Jonathan Shaw. But I'm gonna make him into a different character right now. So add image. Jonathan Shaw. And then I need to go into the CSS. None border. I guess the problem would be what? I'd have to do it like... This might still work, actually. Before. Do a none border, and we do a background none, I think. I think you can do that. No background? I think I'd have to do it that way. We're not going to do the border style, then we make everything none. This time I can just upload the Scuzzy. Scuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. All right, let's go here. Oh, why are we getting the little borders? Let's see. So border radius. Okay, so div content frame. Guess I have to make the border radius none. Border radius 0. 0 PS. What else do we got here? What other things did we default? Border image width, border radius, border width, border image slice. No, that's fine. Overflow hidden, background color. Do I have to do background color? None. Border none. Color. Can you just say none? No. Maybe? I guess I didn't need to do the border none on that though. Guess we'll find out. The other trick is I can go into the actual CSS on the Oh, sorry, Jonathan. I didn't mean to see you again. Hey, look, Black Friday. All SFX libraries. It was a black and stormy Friday. Okay. Oh, go back. There you go. Inspect. Da, 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 da. Inspect your CSS. Okay, let's see. Content frame. Team grid. None border. Custom frame background. That's just the background color. So where are we getting this? Oh, look, we got another one of these bomb colors. That's great. How does it keep putting that stupid bomb in there? It's the bomb, baby. I need to make it not create files with bombs. It's because if I go to like where is it? I don't know. File properties, remove bomb. There we go. It's not the bomb, baby. Bomb is, I guess when you're on a Windows machine, it likes to add extra characters and stuff. You got to get rid of it. I should make the whole project that way. Let's see, border radius. What am I trying to do here? Content frame before. I think I have to get rid of the content frame as well. Maybe? No, that doesn't look like it would have something. Where's the radius coming from? Streaming while working is great for working on my eyesight, because I have to look at the little tiny words over there. Color, content. Content doesn't matter. Height, left, nope. I'm not actually seeing, I know the border is coming from something. All right, let's try again. There's team members. That'll go away. Here's this. I want to get rid of that radius. Border none. Border radius. There it is. Content frame. What has... Okay. So I can get rid of the border radius and the background color. Those are the two things I need to get rid of. And this is in div.contentFrame. All right. Well, didn't I just change you? Div.contentFrame. Border. None border. Can I just say border radius is 0? Why is it not doing this? Square border, none border. Background color. How do I turn off background color? Let's see. Thanks. Almost perfect. For the I need to turns off the border let ChatGPT figure it out for me. The real difference of web dev before this was I'd have to go like hunt every possible answer. Oh, interesting. It could be important. I could have to use important. I feel like using the important flag is a failure of writing CSS. Anytime you have to put these on here, you're saying, you know what? I don't know how to write CSS so it properly cascades. I need to tell, the browser that it has to use mine versus somebody else's stuff. It's my failure. It's okay. Apparently I also need another, there you go. Upload all that again. See if this works. I don't care at this point. If it works, it works. I'm not doing web development for my career in this case. Okay, it did work. Okay, I guess I never saved Jay Shaw's picture. There he is. I'll show it all to Jacob though, so you can have some fun with it. Be like, hey Jacob, look at what I did. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hey Nirwanda, how's it going, Mott's man? It's going. Working on some, just a smidgen of web dev before I get onto the game dev. Trying to get the team stuff set up. Oh, where did the little highlight go? That's not good. This, I bet you this is causing a problem. Or that is. Not sure what would cause that problem actually. It was highlighting on hover. But now it's not. It's also treating it like it's in a... Okay. Oh, I see. Because it's treating it like it was on a phone. That's why. Look at that. I'm going to go tell him to look at team. Go look at team section. I'm going to show him some stuff to mess with. I always figured web dev was a lot simpler than this. Oh no, it's not. It's simpler. Well, there's like layers of it. What I'm doing is, yeah, it is simple. This is simple. It's annoying. It's like fidgety because you got to make like a little change and you got to mess with the CSS and then you got to like go back and forth. We're making an onion. Well, it has layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. Why is it? Why are we getting like... It's weird that this... I've noticed recently that I get like insertion points. I got to do something with the CSS to prevent this. Julius Chai. Now let's see if we can click on Jonathan Shaw. Oh, we can. Look at that. It worked. These ones don't click anywhere. Oh, they just go back to the top. That's cute. Websites have ogres. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. That's good. Look at that. We've got a team grid. That's good. I'm happy about that. Obviously, these aren't going to be the actual faces, but I'm digging it. That's another core component done. Another one bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, game dev. I did not commit to a whole lot of web dev. I'm actually going to even remove it from my title now. Because I intended to do a lot more game dev tonight. It's just there's this event coming up called OTK Winter Games Expo that we're part of. And, well, we're part of as in our game's going to be there and we'll watch it, I guess. Maybe we'll have a watch party. Should we have a watch party for it? To be honest, I don't even know when the thing is happening. Let's see. OTK Winter Games Expo. Let's find out. Let's see. Oh no! Why did I do that? Oh, I'm regretting all my life choices. Something's wrong with my... So why am I not doing anything right now? Because when I grab a browser window and I move it from one screen to the next, it does that weird hang up thing. Submissions are closed. You know why? Because we're in it to win it, baby. It's live on December 4th. You think they'd put, like, the time? Why would they put the time on this? That is kind of weird. Wouldn't you want to put the time on it? Well, we're back for round 2. Well, apparently they've only done their first one over the summer. So I don't want to click on... Well, I can go click on YouTube over on the other window. Okay, ready? Can we move it? It's like playing a game of Operation. If I move the window and it stays within the monitor frame, it's fine. It's only when it goes outside the monitor frame or splits the screen that is a problem. And then like the, you know, the operation's a failure and someone dies. Yeah, it doesn't say. Thank you for your submissions. Yes, but what is the time? Oh, they have developer grants. I didn't even realize that. Maybe we'll win some money. I wouldn't say no to money. They don't say the time. Whatever. It's fine. Let's do some game dev. Game dev. Yay, yay. Oh. Did I close my browser? There it is. Okay. We're going to play with our actors. So buckle up, Buttercup. Let's do a little actor play, if you know what I mean. Oh, my poor kids. They're in so much trouble. We need to have money. Money would be good. Money's good. I like money. I don't want to be dependent upon it, but sure is nice to have sometimes. Okay. So, we need to make our system play an animation on a character. And in this case, I'm gonna do like we'll just call it attack. We'll see if this is gonna work. We'll have to write some code, but in battle, in the game, we're gonna try to get something to play. I have a wife coming up. Kids in trouble?
Carrying her on purpose.
Yeah. He had his warning earlier.
Yep. Not letting it go.
Mm-hmm. My son, my middle son likes to scare our youngest child. He does like boo and all sorts of things. And it scares her, and then she says to stop it, and then he keeps doing it. So he apparently lost his Switch for tomorrow. No Switch for him. Okay, what is it doing? I was going to write code. Let's go to the play motion command. No. We don't need that one right now. We need something else. So we have to get the current battle target. I gotta think about where this happens. In the battle, this is what this action is about. Right now I'm just testing functionality, so I'm not actually making it work properly. I just want to make an animation play on the character. So in battle, when you have selected your character for attacking, then you want to play an animation for whatever the character is doing. My uncle used to do that when I was very little, except he was a grown man. Oh, he used to jump out and say boo? Yeah. Well, and you know, our son should know better by now. It's weird, but he's got this weird impulse control problem. And it's almost like, I'm not sure if it's oppositional defiance exactly, but he just can't help himself. He, like, even knowing what his consequences are, even when he's given adequate warning and he's done, I'm like, okay, but remember, if you do this again, there will be a consequence because now I'm giving you the serious warning. And then he does it again. I was like, okay. And then he's like, oh no, don't take away my Switch. It's like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. My parents would not give me that level of warning. So, yeah. Not sure how to help you here, kiddo. It's like you brought it on yourself, and even when I tried to help you, you didn't figure it out. So, we need to look at the battle system. It's been a little bit since I've been in here, so I got to go look at this. So in our battle system, we have the branch battle action. No, it is. What is the node? Is it animation? Processor? No. No. Actor? No. Can't even remember what it was that I used. Oh, I can just go look, I guess. Let's go take a look at the... So in our battle, primary battle sequence, our little mother brain, it is battle action execution. Okay. So this is the thing that will shoot off into the action graph that will play in animation. Right now, I'm not functionally changing anything about battle because I'm just trying to get like something to work. So the graph context is where I have to get the current selected character, I think. This is a really nice chiptune. It was called... What was it called? Moon Cheeseburger. It's Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Anyway, we'll go to the next one. They don't have a big library. I mean, I haven't rechecked their library to see if they've grown it at all. Their chiptune stuff isn't huge, but it's good enough. It's the kind of stuff that, you know, I can turn my brain off when it comes to listening to it while streaming. I might have left it up a little too loud, actually. Turn it down just a nudge. It's like half of the sound bar is going across. Okay. So now I got to think about, in battle, I need to manage the graph context. Oh, is Jacob messaging me? Jacob wants some help. Give me 1 second. I have to go make sure he can log into our WordPress site. I may not have given him a user for it. Oh, it should be the same account. I wonder why it's not working for him. You're using... Excuse me. Do it on my laptop. Then I don't have to worry about fighting with my stream for whatever reason. So I need a way to update our context on a regular basis. Context would need to be updated at any given time when changes are made. But I think the context would happen when we selected a target. Hold on. Gotta go make sure he has a user on our account. I tried both. Why not both? Send you an invite. The user does not have an SSO connection. All right. I sent an invite. Did you get? I could revoke him. So the I think I can get the information from our battle sequence manager. I just got to figure out where it is. So enhanced battle sequence manager. This should have the current. Well, okay. This should have the current target, maybe? Current? Is there a current? Current enemy targets? No. Battle actor? Current battle actor. Okay. So current battle actor would be this target I need. Hold on. Edit. This is how, okay, perfect. So then this is how we'll do it. We're going to go to our map target resolver. Hey, Staff. How are you? I joined Tom Sutton's stream today and I thought about you. Only exclusively. It's totally not true, but resolve targets. Okay. So if is battle, then end, we'll do T target equals null. So this has to be a map where T is a map character, I think. Or I could do map event. I'll make it a map character though. It's probably easier that way. What? How do you do that? Why do I have to remove the constraint? Oh, I think because I have to do it in the parent. Can't do that. How's the stream going? Good. Did some web stuff. You know, that sort of thing. How do I do this? So our container needs to be a So if it's battle and container is battle graph. Okay, perfect, perfect. Yeah. Then, oh, that's what I could do. That's actually a really good idea. You're smart. Private. I don't really want to, what I want to do is like map character. I don't know if this is going to work. So we're going to do an if statement, I think. Oh yeah. So I joined Tom's stream today. I got totally lost in what I was doing. I joined Tom's stream today because we were going to like catch up and he was streaming and I was like, oh, we should chat on the phone. He's like, well, you could just join my stream. I'm like, all right. And then we were talking and I was like, it was just like when I joined Staff stream the other day. That was fun. So now we're going to do if battle target equals current, then current battle actor dot map character. Oops. There. So that's the target. So theoretically, that'll work. So what I need to do is say battle target and then I say if it's not null, then target, and then we return target. Okay. So that should be okay. What is this saying? It hides a serialized. Oh yeah, okay. See that? For now, this isn't the right code, but too bad you missed the stream. Yeah, we chatted a lot. I'd say we talked about some of the same stuff we talked about when I joined your stream. It was kind of fun. To direct cast? Sure. Nope, that doesn't work. Why is this having a problem? Suspicious type conversion? Set your face. There's got to be some way I can do this sort of. I think I might have to do it by making the resolver like this needs to be like that, I think. So then we can do base target resolver map character. Oop, no. I think that's how that has to work. And then we should be able to make the target. No, how does this work? Won't that work? I thought that's how that would work. Because we're saying that this is like the generic we're using as a map character, which would mean that this T is a map character. So I wonder if I could even do like map character target. How does that work? I thought that's how that works. I think what I'll do is send this to some ChatGPT and see what it does. Yeah, it's too bad you missed it. It would have been fun to have you pop in. We should have just had you join. I liked the idea. I was like, hey, I want to catch up with you. Let's get on a phone call. And then he's like, well, I'm streaming. Because, you know, Tom will randomly message me, like asking me questions or something. I'm like, you know, Tom, we should just chat sometime. Why don't we just, like, you know, strike up a little convo, friendo? Make a podcast, exactly. Well, the joke was like, that's how people catch up these days. At least people who are like online or streamers. You don't just have a direct phone call. You have a call in front of other people. It's just like, yeah, there's people watching your stream. We're just gonna chat. It's fine. Different question. I'm trying to get my. I want the resolve method to return the type and thought if I made the class. Boom. Copy pasta. Your generic is a good starting point. Mismatch in generic type resolution. Yes. This is my ChatGPT. For me, ChatGPT replaces the person I would normally go to when I need some like, oh, I need to bounce this thing or I need to figure out, you know, something. Because usually I just go to someone else and be like, hey, I'm not fully sure how this part of code works. Can you help me? Or I'll, you know, find Stack Overflow or something. Yeah, but I don't want this. The resolve is strictly for map character. I don't. It's not strictly for map character. That's the problem. Retain generics with type constraints. Yes. Right. Here you're enforcing it. Yeah, but it told me I couldn't do that. This is the problem. I can try it now. Right. So there must be something in the base target resolver I have to use. Right, but I can't use. Because there's. Maybe I should just start randomly inviting people to join my stream. All right. This Q counter as the base is already using a generic type T. Yes. That's the point. It's supposed to be a generic thing. Resolves a single target. Yes, that's what I have. Yes. Resolve multiple targets. Remove the extra generic parameter. What? Oh, do I not have to? Oh, because it's an... Oh. Don't ya know? So... that would mean... map target... I shouldn't do map event, but okay. So if I did resolve, I don't need to put this in here because it's a generic, maybe? It still feels weird. I feel weird about this. Nope, doesn't work. It doesn't know what it's doing. Hey, yo. What's up, homie? I guess I don't need to do T. I need to do that. And then I don't need to do this because we already have said T equals class, right? Because we made the whole class a generic. And that makes sense because it's all the same type. So that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Shakalaka. And actually we can just say this is target then because we don't really need to care about that. Target equals null. Target. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I thought it's supposed to work something like that. How was your chicken tagine? How's your grandma doing? You been clicking things? But what's the percentage of time you spend in learning how to be a DM? Because you said you spent the last 4 days reading up on your D&D book. So, you know, there's more going on. What am I getting? I got a message. Ooh, I have a new follower on Blue Sky. Oh, baby. I don't know who the person is. Or do I? I'm becoming famous in Blue Sky. Who's this person? Oh, I'm not on there. Okay. Mr. Popular. I should tell you how many followers I have. I don't want to embarrass you though, Stoff, on all the like tens of followers I have on Blue Sky. You'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe he has that many followers." Oh no. I have this problem with my browser windows. It's got to be something combined with Streamlabs where for whatever reason Chrome freaks out if my window touches a border of the screen. I don't know why it is. It's so dumb. Okay, who's this person? Who are you, person? Oh, Sympathy's following me. But also someone from Venet Studios is following me. I heard a follow, but I see Sympathy's following me. I gotta go follow Sympathy back. Sympathy's got 34 followers. You wanna know how many I have? I have 115. I'm a pro. T313. Oh, you're very elite. New channel, first time here. What language? It's C#. Actually. Thank you for the follow. What does the exclamation point mean in the title? This is probably what it means. I think, right? Let me see. Yeah, exclamation point AS is Alterium Shift. This is a game I'm working on. It's like, go check out this game. It's really fun. Alterium Shift on Steam. Meow. I'd bring my browser over, but it's going to do weird stuff. So I'm just going to let you click on the link. Should you desire to click on the link. And should you not desire to click on the link, don't. You can call me T3. What's up, T3? How are you? Click that link. No, Grandma, don't click that. I want to get partnered on YouTube by the end of this year. That's a good idea. Oh, I missed all this stuff. Hold on a second. Dinner was good. Equal energy into YouTube. Yeah, right on. Last 4 days have been almost all DM. Yes. Mr. Popular, never reach your level. Stuff, aren't you on? You got like, how many people do you have? Look at you, Stoff. You got your little picture and everything. Oh, 3K followers. That's all you got? Jeez. Staff is famous. What is using this? Move actor command? Screw your move actor command. Let's do this. We're gonna go break our move actor command. Move actor command. Oh, I think I was just testing out this part. Resolve target. There you go. Oh, ooh. Did I not have a way to resolve targets? Yeah, well, I'll just comment it out. It doesn't really matter right now. I do see some red over here, though. What's going on here? Where are we? Who am I? What's my name? What do you do, T3? Are you say you think you see Java, so you must work in Java. You know, web development, web application development, software engineering. Probably not app development. I presume there's some kind of web aspect to the work that you perform. Especially if all you see is Java. I don't even see the code anymore. All I see is... okay, so let me see. What was I doing? I was trying to find these errors. Where are they? Node command. There we go. Type of base. Okay. This is a problem. How am I going to do this? Because it has to be... Oh, I guess I can just do the T. I think it might work with T, right? No, it won't work with the T. Crap. So this will be a problem. Okay, so then I'll just chat. There's got to be a way to let it generically figure this out, right? There's got to be. That's what I like to believe. Okay, now we have an issue with this code I use to find resolvers in a class because the generic it says. You did Java a few years ago. C#, look, yeah, they do. And also, well, in most of these like C-based languages, and C# kind of steals from every language. So I was kind of teasing about whether it looks the same or not. I mean, obviously, if this were Java, it would be like 100 lines more or something with all the getters and setters. I'm trying all sorts, honestly, goofing around. People really seem to like my shorts. What kind of shorts do you wear? Are they like short shorts, or are they like those, or what are they? Surfer shorts or skater shorts? Looked at Steam Link game, looks cool. Downloading demo. Yep, thank you so much for releasing a demo version. Yes, they should have them. Please, I'm a lamp. Oh, lamp. What kind of shorts do lamps wear? I do think demos are important, and our game is currently early access, but there's also people who don't understand fundamentally that early access games don't mean the games are complete. Someone on our Steam board was like, well, the game is, I only got to this point in the game. Where's the rest of the game? I was like, YouTube shorts. That's a good point. Early access doesn't mean the game is fully complete. Python and very little Bash. So you just do that on the side then, T3. You don't do that for like the day job stuff. I'm glad that your shorts are nice. Sympathy. Yes, tell me what's wrong here. It didn't work though. I put a T. It didn't give me... Oh, set up revolvers. Oh, no. No, I don't want to do this. No, that doesn't help me. I've painted myself into a corner. No. I can't do it. I wonder if I could make like a... So I'd have to like wrap the class... This is so annoying. This is so annoying. It's got to be a different way, right? It's got to be. I'm so sad. Let me see here. What do we got? I can detect. Okay, set up resolvers. That would probably be right. Yes. Okay, this makes more sense. This is probably the more pragmatic one. Okay, that's better. Because I don't want it. I don't want it to be. I don't know if this is going to work. What is this going to say? Use pattern matching? Sure, man. We'll do that. It's fine. Does it work now? We're not getting errors? Okay, let's go see if we can compile this crud. Lack of demos lead to more piracy of the software because people are not sure if they want to enjoy it. Pay for having never seen, even tried the game. Long story short, demos help prevent piracy. Sadly, no day job. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Freelancing, but you don't do development as your day job when you did it. Or you don't, unless you're in school. Maybe you're in school. Get a job as a software programmer at some point. Not currently qualified, not a whole lot of programming experience. Okay. Yeah, it takes a bit. And I was working on web development, and my whole career has been web and web application development, software development. And I forgot how much work it is to do web development. Game development is a different beast, and it's not easy, but it's a lot of work. I'm sorry to hear that too, or maybe I'm not sorry. I mean, I didn't like school, so I wouldn't blame you for not being in school. Sure, you can share work that you've done if you want, by all means. As long as it's clean and safe, I don't really care. As in, I don't mind, I guess. A gist on GistHub. I don't even use GistHub. It's interesting to me, this day and age when you're like interviewing people, there is some implicit expectation that you have some kind of online presence and you can point to like a GitHub repo. I don't think I've ever made that a criteria to hire somebody. My criteria for hiring has always been based upon how the person knows stuff and what they know and their seniority. That is, in my mind, aligned with that. What was I doing? So I was working on... So the resolvers should be set up. Okay. So now I can go back to my play actor animation command. And I theoretically should be able to get the target, right? Map target dot resolve target context, right? So this, in theory, might work. So the target's not null. Target does not equal null, my friend. When I looked around for programming jobs, they all wanted qualifications. How do you get a foot in the door? What kind of programming jobs are you looking for? Usually, like, there are companies looking for junior hires. Recruiters are a good way if you can get through the recruiter door. If you don't have a lot of experience and you don't have schooling, like a credential, that's hard. You can then try to do like really cheap freelance work, basically, so you can build a portfolio. It depends on the industry too, like what kind of industry you're looking at. My day job, I'm a chief technology officer, so I can tell you a lot about hiring. Pretty much anything writing code, software, not game dev. Okay. Web development's probably the easier one, especially if you're talking about like doing web design, like WordPress sites and PHP, or I guess you could do Python and Django. Game dev might be fun and a lot more work and harder. Game dev is also not very lucrative in any way, shape, or form. Unless you're super lucky or well connected or something. Okay. So I think I can do this. I think. So this target is going to be a map character. And motion option is, what is motion? It's supposed to be motion option dot motion name. So theoretically, if my calculations are correct, and they rarely are, this might possibly work, but it probably won't. Game dev equals no money, exactly. When I was talking, so I joined Tom Sutton for his stream today for fun. I kind of like, I don't think I get a lot done if I have someone join my stream, but it was really fun to just get on and chat. I really, really enjoyed it. I want to do that more. Tom Sutton, like, oh no, Tom Sutton? You don't know Tom Sutton? Oh no, Tom Sutton. I think that's him. And we chatted it up, and we were talking about game dev. And I pointed out that for a lot of people in game dev, in like the small indie studio space, it's a lifestyle job. And I learned this term because I was looking at possible, like, how can you get funding for a game studio? And it's like a lot of people who provide funding don't want to fund a lifestyle job, because a small indie dev studio is unlikely to try to grow beyond their size unless they hit it big and they suddenly like, oh, well, we're going to make a real business out of this. And so what it really is a company that's designed to support your lifestyle. It's nothing more than that. Little HTML, not familiar with CSS, and I don't know JavaScript. Yes. Well, part of the problem is you always got to keep learning these things. What is your, if I may ask, T3, did you get any sort of degree? Do you have some kind of background? Where are you in the terms of your career? Beginning of your career, like out of high school or college or no college? It's hard to gauge, like, if you really want to get into like development, finding a good boot camp is a good one to do. And there's often like money provided. Scroll Talk, thank you for the follow. Oh, did I say, yeah, T3 was the one who followed earlier, right? Did I miss? I said I'd go check who followed earlier. Yeah, it was T3. Okay. There are ways to get into any industry. But in web development or application development, a bootcamp is a good way. And there are like scholarships and things like that for people who want to do that. I'm going to mute the audio there, press play. I think I'm in the right place. 2 Java courses in high school and a little software, but dropped out and didn't get my cert. Oh. It's hard. Don't know what to say there then. I mean, these days with like ChatGPT kind of helps, but you got to also know how to know code. Like learning how to learn, which is the thing that you got to do, and it's not always the easiest. Keep getting followers on Blue Sky. I gotta go start following everybody back. All right, so let's go into our blank place, our non-existent world of testing, because I never made a thing there. Okay, so let's find out. This is gonna work. Pay no attention to the very poor animation here. This is the new battle system, and I haven't done any tweaking at all. Okay, so if this works, what should happen is he's going to do an attack and then an attack. And it'll be like with a big delay. It didn't work. I should probably also check. Let me go back to my... The one advantage is it didn't break. So that's good. The fact that it ran through the code, even though nothing happened like I wanted it to, is still progress. Let's make this something different. We'll do like KO. I think that's the animation. Why did my computer make that sound? Oh, because it's playing. Okay, that's fine. But also, I don't know why the alert sound suddenly came on. Oh, it worked. It did work. It worked. It worked. Did you? It did work. It worked. Kind of. The wait didn't work, or maybe I need to make it like longer. Let's make it like something absurd. Like it'll do the animation and wait for 10 seconds or something. I don't know if this is working properly, but the fact that he KO'd himself, that worked. That's cool. Did you design the graphics and animations? My partner did the art stuff, but we started with a pack. Look. It's waiting for 10 seconds. My code is working. It's working. It's working. I mean, you know, obviously that's not what we're going to play for animations, but what I'm working, so we used an art pack and my partner made the style with, it's a 3D world, right? And so what he did was he liked like Octopath, but he also likes the classic games where it looks more like it's a classic SNES game. So he did some custom work. He took some work that already existed and tweaked it, put them onto like either 3D objects. These are 3D objects that are currently animated to pretend like they have wind. You know, made the different sprites and animations, some custom character design. It's all over, you know, it's a lot of stuff. So, like he made those boars, these guys right here that aren't moving. He made these ones from scratch using the style of the pack. I'm just glad that worked. That's a big deal to me. Good game. I'm done. I'm going to just drop mic and walk out of here. Because my pattern is if I get something to work, I have to stop doing anything. It's just like, it worked, I'm done. Ship it. Yeah, it's good. How exciting when your code works. Is it 2D or 3D? Technically it's a 2.5D game. So it's 3D but fixed camera. Although we can nudge the camera around, so the camera's like movable and stuff. So what was I saying? Oh, okay. I don't remember what I was saying. Right now, what I've been working on is so we have like this node system that I set up for the game, but the battle system does not use it. The battle system is based off of an existing engine that I have been heavily modifying. And I've shown this a couple times during stream. This is the mother brain of the battles. I did not intend to make it look like a brain. It just so happened to become one. And so I've made all these nodes, but I didn't have something to display the animations, and I still don't. I mean, I just have like one thing that played an animation, but that's sort of the step. You know, part of learning how to code and solve problems is just, can you get something working and then make it better? Oh yeah, I can show you walking around, like what it looks like in the game. That's fine. I mean, if you go look at the actual, like, if you go to the video there on the Steam, it also shows you. But, like, you know, I'll show you what it looks like. It's easy enough. It's like, this is the map. Right now, this is a test map, so there's nowhere to go. There's just, oh look, there's a rock. That rock is annoying. Why would we have a rock like that you just can't get? That's dumb. So, but if you look at like the scene, this is Unity, right? So this is like a 3D scene, but it's a fixed camera angle. We do also have like the ability to nudge the camera or zoom out and zoom in. We have different, these are all different controls. I need to make something that like maps it to the physical position on the keyboard, but oh, it does actually. Look at that. So what did I do? Zoom. Oh, that's zoom. How many hours you got into the game programming so far? Me and my partner together are probably sitting at somewhere between 35 to 40,000. Is that right? No, not 35 to 40. That's a lot of hours. More like, I think he was at 10 to 15K when we did the numbers before. So like 20 to 30,000 hours, I guess. Does that even work out from a math perspective? I gotta look. Let's see. 30,000 hours divided by 8 divided by 365. No, that's not right. Number's wrong. 10 years? 10 years of programming? That's a lot of time. That's totally wrong though. So it's got to be more like, let's see, 10. I know we did the numbers. I just don't remember what they were. Did I turn off my number? 10. Why is my... There we go. Divided by 8. So like... Oh, no. Hold on a second. 20. There's 24 hours in a day, right? So if I want to get how many days that is... 1,000 days divided by 365. 3 years. Yeah, it's got to be like maybe 10,000 hours or something. I don't know. We did the numbers before. I just can't remember what they were. I think it was like I was at like 5,000 or 3,500 or something. We were working on the project for almost 4 years. So I just don't remember what it was. And it, you know, for me, I've been working effectively part-time on it for a while. My partner had a stint of full-time work, full-time plus. They have a day job, so I don't get to work on this all the time. Okay. So I can do an animation. I wonder if I could do like a string of animations. I wonder what happened if I did like multiple. What I'd like to do is have a way to make it so like it does the wait until complete. I'm not even doing the movement yet because that's the next one I'm going to work on. I just want to do like a couple of animations in a row. Just to see what it ends up looking like. Why did that... Why is it doing that? That shouldn't do that. I need to have something that like updates it when it copies. Oh, come on, thing. Huh. I figured that out. This is it's the wrong targeting for some reason. Is it because I changed the way the targets are set up? Maybe. Maybe it's not resolving on it anymore. Okay, let me go take a look at my code. So when we set up our node, we call... init. Where's our init? If we're in the editor, we init the graph, we build the commands, and we init the commands. When we call setup resolvers, it's any non-public where it's a generic type. Okay, so I probably need to figure out what's going on here. This might be not resolving properly. And thank you, T3, by the way. We're not launched yet. It's early access still. We are really trying for a 2025 launch. Every year we're like, we're going to release this year. But I was thinking about the story of our game. We could have released a year ago. And it would not be anywhere near what it is now. Because there's things that I'm doing now that we decided we weren't going to put on the table for scope. But then after our early access launch and getting all the feedback, we realized if we really want to have a good game, we need to take the time to do the things that people are asking us to do. And for half of this year, we had some issues with our publisher, which is why we terminated with them. Amicably, but you don't terminate a publishing agreement for no reason. And so that just threw everything out the window. You know. Let's see if we get... So we're not getting any of these in here? Is that what the problem is? Hold, please. Okay, let's see. So it's saying that we're never getting resolvers there. Just for sanity check. Let's do that. It's empty. Okay. So this is not getting us a generic type. Can we do type of that? No. So let's find out what it ends up being then. Map target. So map target should be... Is it generic type? Let's see. Field type. Is generic type is false. So what freaking type is it then? It's a map target resolver. Okay. Find out. I think it has to be the parent type, right? Generic type arguments? No. No. Is abstract? False. Okay, your face. Is nested? Is public? I want to take a look in here. Just because it'll be easier than looking at a drop down. Oh boy. So it's private. It has some custom attributes. We don't really care about that. Declaring type. That's where it's coming from. Field type is this. Module. So these are just where it comes from. Okay, so then this is the type of the field. This is me getting comfy while I read stupid information. Ah, base type. Okay, so I think I need to use base type as my value is the problem. Let me see. Is there like, oh my god. Okay, where are we? Is abstract is true. Is generic in here? is generic. Okay, so that's what the problem is. Okay, that's fine. We got this. We can solve that pretty easy, actually. So, come back here. So what we have to do is field type dot base type. It won't let me do that. I guess because it's assuming right now that field type is not null. I guess we could do does not equal null. No, that's not why. The expression's always true. Okay. If field type dot base type maybe it's the base type can be null. That's what it is. Okay. That would mean we would need to return. Does it return true or false? Yeah, it does return true or false. Okay. Result equals false, baby. Oh, baby, baby. That's how I write code. Oh, sorry. I just realized I just like threw my mic away from me. I probably sound like I was far away for a second. Oops. So then we're gonna say oops. No, we are gonna say oops for sure. That should work. Because what we're saying is get the base type of the field, which would be a base target resolver. Then we should be able to do this. Maybe. We'll go find out. It's gonna take longer for this to compile because it's in debug mode. But sometimes you just gotta debug. Sometimes you gotta get debugs out. Unbug things. Don't be bugged. Don't let it bug you. This is Unity. That's why I'm writing code in it and stuff. Okay, well, it did not solve my problem. Okay, so then what's going on here? I think this should be right, but there might be something else happening. So let's go in here. So if it has a base type, then we're gonna go here. It might be like this has to do. We can't do like that. No. Don't know if I can do that. Is Unity visual scripting easier than Unreal? I don't know. I don't use the visual scripting. I have heard people think that the Unity version's fine. But I don't know, like, I don't know if they think it's better or not. I mean, Unreal has been doing it for longer. So it's really like, and it's like so integrated with their solution that is probably better. All right. Generic type, true. Let's see if this works. True. Okay, so that will get me this result. Now, I think this won't work, right? Yeah, it doesn't work. So we're getting the field. In resolver fields. I don't know what get value is returning, so I got to figure this one out. I think we need to do like, how am I going to do this? I could also just do it within here. You know, like where each one. It's weird, but it would work. I think. Let's get in the field. Yeah. Let's see. Resolver fields. It says get fields where. Oh no, it wouldn't work because I have to get all the fields. So I don't think I need a check. I think what I need to do. Oh, I do need to check. So I need to somehow cast it as its type. How would I do that? Let's see here. I had to modify your code slightly. Now I get resolver fields, but it's not able. That should. I like blueprints more personally. Yeah. Unreal vs Unity for game dev, someone new to game dev. Oh man, I've had such a weird scope of opinions on that. Unreal, it's easy to organize code. It's really well integrated. Do you? I do Unity because I prefer just code. Yeah, I prefer code too. Also Godot, right? Plenty of people would say Godot because then you don't get tied into any sort of requirements on paying people money. So what is this saying? Set up resolvers. We get the fields. Yes. Yes. Oh, I guess I could have done it that way. And then for each one, we get the value. If it doesn't equal null, we make a method. Really? I mean, I'll try it. That seems... This is what happens when I try to do clever things in code. It gets really freaking convoluted. It's like my story of my life. Like, really? I'm getting a method by a string? Thankfully, there aren't going to be a lot of resolvers in these stupid things. I don't think this even gets called a lot either, but it seems a little janky to do this, but I'm going to try it. I'm not fully comfortable with it, but I need a way to get the resolver that's appropriate. Oh yeah, Godot removed their visual scripting. It's been hard for you to learn because other people like love it. They say it's so much easier for junior developers and stuff. I would know though. I haven't tried to learn Godot. Godot kind of lost me at a language that's different than other languages. I'd rather use C# than GD script. And I know you can use C#, but it's like some things you can't use it for, and it's not like fully designed for it. Okay, now we got it going. Now we're playing with power. Okay. So whatever, it worked. I'll just deal with it. Sympathy, I don't know if you watch or you have Max, like HBO Max, whatever they call it now. There's a docuseries on it. There's very much like another docuseries that came out like a year ago or something. That's all about the video game biz. Have you been watching it then? Well, I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's a new one. Let's see, Max. It's called Game Changers. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Arcane? Yeah, I finished Arcane. I don't know what jet lag the game is. What's jet lag the game? Wait, what is this? You've been watching jet lag the game? Is it a game show? What is this thing? Race to the end of the world? Oh, it's a New Zealand thing. Oh, it's so good. I'll consider. I didn't watch Amazing Race in the first place, so okay, so we had KO, and just for fun we'll do some other random stuff. Oops. Laugh. Live, laugh, love. I forget what other things we have. Actually, I could do just like one of these motions. Damage. Okay. I just want to see if this works though. I'm going to turn off my debugging because now it is. Ostensibly, this should work. We'll see. I thought the Arcane Season 2 was pretty good. I liked it. I can't believe everybody died at the end, though. My gosh. Like, every single person is dead. All of them. Every last person. Not a single one survived. So, yeah, I did that on purpose. Because then you'd be like, no spoilers! And then, I just said everyone dies. You're not going to believe me. And then everyone dies, you'd be like, oh no, Matzi was being honest. Curse you, Matzi. I loved Arcane. The Echo scene with Powder made me bawl. Oh, it was a cute scene. Yeah, they had some pretty heartstring moments. Or the so you're past the scene then with, I don't know what you call the little, what do you call the little Jinx girl? Does she have a name? Let's see, does it work? Oh, he's crying. Or what is he doing? He's getting hit. What was the animation that was? That was weird. Laugh? Oh, it's supposed to be laugh. Funny. I wonder why it didn't work. Laugh. Maybe he can't laugh in battle. He's got no sense of humor. Let's try this again. He's gonna attack and then fall down. He'll get up and there's no laughter apparently. Then he's gonna get hit. Then he's gonna go back. Okay. That's good. So that's, it doesn't matter what they're doing, to be honest. I don't give a flip about what they're doing. Right now it's just like proving we can make them do things. Like I could make him do a run. Maybe the run will work because he has one facing that direction. Oh, Powder. No, the Little Jinx? No, wait, what? Are you talking about Arcane Season 2 or Arcane Season 1? Isha, the Little Jinx. And that's the battle scene. When she's doing the run, that was a heartstring moment for sure. Okay, so all the animations are working. That's good. It's just like, what's going on here? Okay, so let's see if I can. The other thing I want to try to do is just get the character to move. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I saw something where it was like IMDb rankings for the episodes are all in the 9s or something. It's like one of the only seasons where every episode of the season was highly ranked. I can't believe they would do that and not pay for my therapy. But it had a good, but she was doing it in a positive way, Self-sacrifice. Come on. It was good. It was good. Yeah. But that should, changing topics so I don't spoil anything else with Arcane. Nothing was positive. Oh man. I didn't grow up exactly like this girl did. I mean, she had it really hard, but I think that I had a somewhat rough childhood for a number of reasons. And so to me, while yeah, it was sad, there was like the resilience of what she was able to get through, I guess. And so, yeah, it wasn't like everything positive, but I wasn't like, everything is terrible in the world. It was like, yeah, good moment. Anyway, sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing about the whole, like your reactions. Like I empathize in a way. I get it. We laugh because it hurts. If you ever read Stranger in the Strange Land, there's a whole monologue from the main character who talks about why people laugh. We laugh because it hurts so bad. What is it gonna do? Move actor command. That's what we want to do. So now I want to see if I can make a character move. And now that I'm thoroughly distracted from everything in life, I'm going to go see if I can funk move funk money. Oh, I'm it's a coping mechanism. I'm laughing too. What was the title of the book? Sorry, spaced out. The book notes. It's a show. I'm having a reaction to my reaction, but it still cuts deep. I mean the series that season 2 just had so many moments. I think three distinct moments. Not every one of them had the same emotional punch. But there are at least 3 that had strong emotional punches to it. Well, like even just the last episode had some of that. Right? Like actually a couple spots. So maybe there's like layers of it. Like ogres. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. Funk move. Funk up the jam. Funk it up. Arcane has layers. Yep. I gotta see how they make the character walk. I feel like it's not going to be pleasant. I wonder if I could cheat. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to bring this into my life right now. It's almost 11. Do I want to go through digging through this entire stupid freaking thing? Because I'd have to make so bad. I have to make a walk command. I could do the linear walk, I suppose. What did I do for the... I did it in the battle? Place battle, I think. Place map battle command. Walk to positions. That's what I did. Okay. What did I do here? Process character linear walk. Crud. I hate doing this stuff. This is in the battle viewer. Oh, I could probably get away with making the character... Oh, maybe I could actually. Let me see. Cake. Cake has layers. Everyone loves cake. Ah! Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Ogres are not like cake. He said something. I can't remember what the sequence is, but then he goes, bye-bye, see you later. Actually, I don't remember because parfaits goes into parfaits have layers. Not quite the same as onions. What was I doing? I was looking at this one right here. Okay, what do we got? We have coroutines and coroutines. Oh, we have two places that does this. Friend. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to completely cheat the move. I'm not even going to make anything work properly, but I need to be able to get access to the battle viewer 3D to do this. I think I can actually do this though. Is this private? Okay, we'll make it public. Because right now, again, I don't really want, I just want to see if I can like move an actor on the map for funsies. I think I can, but just seeing it happen is motivating. Move actor command. There you go. What's a parfait? It's like a yogurt thing. You know, I've never really had lots of parfaits or anything, but it's just like a yogurt cup that has layers. You could Google it. It would tell you. So let's just do this. We're going to steal this code. And we're going to say current position. Wait, actually, let's do it this way. Target equals resolve target. If target does not equal null. I remember once Sympathy and I had a Celeste off and she won. That's all. I'm not a foodie either. But when I heard about what a parfait was, like, what's a parfait? So I had to look it up. Delicious food is good. Still? Maybe you're getting old like me. Sympathy, I have reached the age of my life where in the middle of the night, I wake up and my hands hurt. Now, I do wear these gloves too while I work during the day. But now in the middle of the night, like, especially my middle knuckles, they hurt. Like, they're throbbing, they hurt in the middle of the night. And it's not like I mean, yes, I work on a computer, but I'm not typing all day. There are AI bots online specifically for programming generated code. I've heard these give better code than ChatGPT. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to like save all the effort in the world, you know? Like, I'm just trying to get like generally in a direction. So let's see. In this map, we have turned the camera angle. Honestly, I can just YOLO it. I mean, I literally don't care, right? We're going to do something funny. So X would be a negative. No, not negative. Maybe we'll just keep X and we'll make Y. Because I think if we rotated it, we walked up and then everything rotates to the side, which would make up negative. Okay, we'll try this. We'll do a negative value for Y and see what happens. Hard coding this because I want to. X, Y minus 5. We're just gonna YOLO this whole thing. And then we're going to do, how did I do code routines? Let's see. I think it's that guy. Hey, username. Pretty good. How are you? Yeah, ChatGPT for me is an unstuck helper. I need to get ergonomic keyboard stuff before my knuckles get to that point. Yeah, I know you're still young, Sympathy. What are you like? In your 20s still or something? Still a baby. 27? Can't remember. I think you're still like in that young age. Young and energetic. Yes, I am in my 20s. I'm already 31. No, you're getting old. I'm doing pretty good. What are you working on? Username. I know you're still, let's see. Is it school time? No, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah. What was I doing? I was doing something. Coroutine. Okay, coroutines. List IE enumerator. Oh, I see. How was I doing this then? Walk to positions. So I didn't actually create a coroutine. I did like IE enumerators. Can I start a code routine? I guess I could cheat right now. So I could do like UI manager dot start coroutine. This is going to be, let's see, do we have context here? I think we do actually. Okay, context is battle context. Oops. Container. All right. I'm like majorly cheating here, but I just don't care. So, battle context dot. Oh, do I not have the battle sequence manager in there? There you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Pretty good. Working on family nonsense. Yeah, I know how that goes. Specifically comprehensions of said nonsense. I know how family nonsense goes. Nonsense. I just realized this game is on Steam. It's only $20. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little hint of something if you are considering. There's a big event we have coming up on December 4th, which is this week. And there might be an even better price. Reasonable asking price. It's not a fully complete game though. It is early access, so it's half of the content. I think you guys are getting ridiculous when the most base games cost like $70. It's early access though. Remember, early access does not mean the game is complete. Some people miss that part that we actually explicitly call out in there. So I want to make sure that that's clear. I'm not trying to like be a money grubber and steal a bunch of money from people, but I want to make sure they know that's sort of how it goes. It says start coroutine. Does that not work? It does return an enumerator. So oops. Oh my gosh, please don't do that. Early access, still nice to eventually be completed. Yes. And, and coming up after the 4th, we will have more information for people on a few things that I still can't announce yet because we're embargoed. Hey, OMG. OMG! You're here! I had to act like, you know, OMG. We're embargoed, so we can't give all the informations in bared mode. Embargo means that there's announcements we have to wait to make until this event. So the OTK Winter Games Expo is the event that will end up announcing some information. Let's see, OTK Winter Games Expo. It's weird, their website's not very specific on information, which is kind of annoying, actually. So on the 4th, which is this week, there will be some announcements about stuff and things, which will include information about the coming year and some other stuff around that. And we'll include some other things about the price for the month of December, basically. But I can't say more than that, right? I wonder if I could just like, how would I do this? How does coroutine work? How do coroutines go? We have to give it an IE numerator. But how do we give it an IE numerator when... I guess I could get the numerator and then pass it in? Let's see. Target position. It's not assignable. Shut your face, it's not assignable. Oh, I see. I have to pass in. What is it? What kind of vector 2 is this? It's a Microsoft stupid freaking vector 2. Okay. Can I change this to something? There we go. That makes more sense, right? Return value of iterators not used. I know, well. We'll just call it an iterator. It's fine. Someone please give this man a star at the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That was good. My OMG thing. My reaction to show him. Best acting I've seen. Maybe. 10 out of 10 would watch again. Why won't it take? What's the problem? Fix with AI. Okay, let's see. Oh, screw you. Don't want to do that. What is oh, UI Canvas Manager. UI Manager. There we go. There we go. That's the problem. I was like, why is it not working? Okay. So this should maybe work. Maybe. We'll find out. We're going to go make stuff break. Probably. OMG, I hope you're doing well. Oh my G. Becky, look at her butt. You know, it's much more fun to stream on someone else's stream than my own stream. Not that I'm not having fun on my own stream, but twice now I have been on someone's stream. Like in the last month, I've been on someone else's stream where I can just talk while they do all the presentation, and that's really fun. I get less work done though. Still looking for that Jorb, but other than that, all is good. Have you gotten any good bites? Any good potentials? Any good opportunities? Any goodnesses? Anything good happen in the world? I hope so. Hope you're at least getting some opportunities to talk to people. It's hard, you know, it's rough out there, man. As Tom Sutton would say. Stay safe. Watch out for the trouble. All right. So we rotate. So yeah, I think that the Y value being negative would... Okay. So, oh, I never actually added the movement. Hold on. I got to add that. I forgot. So what we'll do is we'll do the move here. And it doesn't even matter how it's wired because I didn't make any of the settings wired up. So we'll just do a wait. And right now I did it by coroutine. So we'll just make this take like 5 seconds. What happens? All right. Well, T3, thanks for hanging out. Check back later, see if stream's still going on. I'll probably be wrapping up in a little bit, but thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Nice chat with you. Hope you also get some luck on your hunt for things and stuff. I know it's not always easy. Here we shoot. He falls down. He pretends like he's running. He gets hit. And then... Bye-bye. And then he YOLOs out. I wonder where he went. He's like, I'm out of here, guys. No more. There he is. He's like, I'm good. Look at that. YOLO. Okay, but that proves I'm gonna make the hermit YOLO out too. Thanks, T3. Thanks for stopping in and your words of encouragement. Hopefully we'll keep making this better and better as we go. Have a good one. There goes. Woo! Okay. That's good though. That's what I would call promising. It's like what, so one of the things I was setting out to do with this new setup here, it's like I'm trying to extract fundamentals of the game from the core engine. So I'll talk about it for a second because yeah, I'm not going to stay up super late streaming. I found that like 11 o'clock is my, once I hit 11, unless I've got like a major swing in my super motivation, everything about my interest level goes down. So unless I'm just talking, I'm not able to retain that focus. But in the Smile Game Builder engine, all this stuff like the move, like they've got their own move method here and it does so much stuff. And so if I wanted to make a character walk, I'd have to call it through their system. But now that I have like so much understanding of how their crap works, even though I'm going to have to spend some effort to make movement work outside of their stuff, I now have a system I can do that with. And now that I understand it, I can actually make it happen in my way that has much more control and a lot less of their like weirdness happening. But to do that, I'm going to have to like break things down. And I don't want to do that on stream because by that point, I'm going to have to be so focused. I might as well just take the time when I'm not worried about like keeping up with chat or whatever. But what I was trying to make sure, which I already proved with the actor movement, was can I in battle do something to control the player beyond what the core engine makes happen? And I can. And that's to me the most fundamental. The rest of this stuff, everything else I have to do is like the most boring grunt work. And I'm okay with that. I don't mind mindless grunt work, but it's not something to stream because there's nothing really interesting about, okay, can I make the offset work? Can I make the horizontal? Like that stuff doesn't matter. It's literally taking stuff that already does this and converting it into code that doesn't rely on the core system, or at least doesn't rely on it to the level that the other nodes I have currently do. And it just doesn't need streaming, right? It's just a lot of grunt work. It is Unity. Full screen confirms it. Oh, what does that mean? Did you not know it was Unity? There's a little, well, I guess it's kind of hard to see. It's like right there. This is Unity. See right there. Unity 2022.1.23F. 3 or 4 times in the process of working on this game. Oh, is it pixelated? I was thinking of getting, I don't know what you guys feel about with these avatars at the bottom. I was thinking of going like the classic dev streamer thing and just removing all the little noise at the bottom and just doing a giant window for the code. I don't know what people want to look at while I'm streaming. I've never really pulled the audience because most people say, just do what you want, Motzi. It's like, I don't know, whatever. But I think like 3 or 4 times I have upgraded from Unity 2022 to the latest version. Like, and every time I do it, it's such a pain in the bum. It's your house, do your things. Yeah, that's see, exactly. Everyone says that, right? But I ask because if people would be more interested in seeing something, for me, it doesn't matter. I get full screen. I have the whole screen, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not I don't care what shows up on the stream itself because I'm just worried about my work. And I guess that's why. But I'm also not streaming necessarily to like have tons of viewers. So I guess that's the other, some people, they do the streaming as also another source of income or whatever. I do it to force me to get some work done. To have like something that I have to show for it. Even if on stream I don't get as much done. I always want to show that I'm getting stuff done. I don't even watch streams. Yeah, exactly. Right? I don't even see the code. All I see is red node, blue node. All I see is bugs and screaming. Well, that's why, Sympathy, I like the notion of going to someone else's stream and almost having like a podcast stream where you have someone else that you're having dialogue with rather than it being a monologue with sometimes reading text. Anyway, what I was saying was I've upgraded this so many times. I feel like I should do it again, but this time we should deploy it with the upgrades. I'm just a little like hesitant. Like, I think that for the most part, upgrading Unity's fine. And most of the times when I've done it, I've realized the upgrade problems I've had have nothing to do with the fundamental core of the system. But it's a pretty big thing to upgrade the core platform. If I did, though, I think some of these compilation issues would be better. Like, it would compile faster. Because after literally the version after 2022.1.2, so it's like 2022.2, Unity did something to the compilation process to make it faster. I really should just bite the bullet, re-upgrade it, and live with that choice. I just feel uncomfortable about doing it because it's a major thing. Everyone's like, never upgrade your version of Unity. They removed all the Java. Yes, that's right. No more Java in the code. It's all much faster now. I used to be such a Microsoft hater. I was a Mac person the whole time. But not anymore. I mean, I still, from a web development standpoint, Macs are just so much better. My gosh, man. They figured that part out. Like, if you're going to do web application development, get a Mac. Don't use Windows. Unless your whole thing is purely C# and you're like a .NET expert. Don't even bother. It's just not worth it. Macs and even nowadays, like, you could just use a Mac for C# and it doesn't matter because, all the tools out there. But I don't mind anymore using Windows or Mac. Are you saying oh man because they put the button on the bottom? M4 for that price? I don't know what you. It's really hard to beat. Oh, okay. Yeah, the minis sound pretty appealing too. But I got I got 6 mini machines, not Mac minis. I've got 6 mini machines. Not a single one has Linux on it. I don't mind Linux from a virtual machine perspective, but multiple times in my life and career, I've tried to go Linux, and it's just never worked. So I gave up on that. So it's either Windows or Mac is what I do nowadays. Who's streaming right now? You know who's not streaming? Stoff is not streaming. That's disappointing. No Stoff. Docker containers, yeah, that's my main PC is Steam Deck, desktop mode, docked, bigger screen. That's nice. I'm a walking disappointment. No, you're not. Oh yeah, I'm just about to wrap up. I thought you were leaving, T3. Jeez, where are you going? Like, oh well, Machi's gonna leave soon, so I guess that's okay. I don't know who I should rate though. Oh, Fox Hollow Games. Wait, is he working on his game though, or is he's playing games? He's not working on games. Well, what the heck, man? Where are all the game devers? Why is nobody game deving? There's a guy named Video Wizard who was an early supporter of our early access. You got sucked back in. I'm sorry. I actually really hate that, by the way. You get sucked back into a stream. You're like, okay, I'm done. I got to go work. I got to go do something. And then someone's talking like, hey, I want to be. No streams never. No streams never? I don't know what that means. What? She go, hey, Sympathy, go start streaming and I'll raid you. Just kidding. Linux is okay. I don't have any problem with Linux. And Steam Deck is pretty sweet. But it's cool. Nothing I gotta be doing. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, there are not game dev streams never. Let's see. There are people that I don't follow that are streaming for sure. I could do like a brand new person, I suppose. I just there's a yeah, there's a game dev streamer. I should raid myself and then just keep working. There's the Whitechapel. They're doing Unity. I'm not Unity. God. What? Where's my brain? They're doing Unreal. There's Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. Cash like cash. I do not know these people. But Johnny Cash, what a name. A maker, geek, and game dev with a couple decades of experience in AAA and AA. Are they Japanese? No, this is... I should probably... I'm going to turn off my music so I can like unmute these people and see what they're doing. Let's see here. Okay, so that person sounds human. They're doing something. Oh my God, Wallaber's here. DJ Oslin's pretty good. You just joined and I'm ending, yeah. Sorry, Wallaber. Do I end too soon? Is that the problem? DJ Oslin? Let's see what you're doing. Oh, look, a car game. Okay, let's see. Johnny Cash has got a great name. D. Jocelyn. This car, Kickflip. I like the car game. That's pretty fun looking. Nitro Thrash. It's weird because I'm hearing the streamer in my ear, but I've muted it so other people can't hear them. Who's this person though? Oh my god. Sorry, the Whitechapel's voice? Oof, too much for me. Let's see. I don't hear D. Jocelyn talking though. Do they talk or is this footage? Be right back. Oh, there's Burb. Malabar, hope you're doing well. You got a shout out. Okay. Been a while since we've chatted. You had family visiting and stuff. All right. Well, I actually didn't mind the other person that I completely lost and I don't know where they are now. Who was the guy? It was Johnny Cash, right? Let's see. Johnny Cash. I want to go see Johnny Cash. Where are you? No, that's not who it is. Is it Johnny Cash? There you are, Johnny Cash, live. He sounds like a nice dude. Person. Are there he, him here? We're going to go say hi to Johnny Cash. And he's breaking something, so that's great. We should go see someone who's breaking stuff. Thinking to do a dev stream, but don't want to embarrass myself. Oh, hey, wait, before I start the raid, listen. Number one advice I'll give you about streaming, and don't take this the wrong way, just start doing it because you're not going to get anyone watching you anyway. Everyone worries like, oh, I can't start streaming because people are going to be, it's like, the bigger problem you have when you start streaming is getting anyone to watch you. So you might as well just start doing stuff. Of course, you say that and then all of a sudden like tons of people, here, I'll follow you. And then when you start streaming, I'll be like, oh, I'm going to come watch you. And then I'll be like, oh, you wrote code bad. Right? Like everyone worries about, oh, what it would be like to have to code and stream. And it's like, yeah, don't worry about that. Really, you got to just start doing it because no matter what you do, you're not going to have tons of people. And if you get any viewers, because someone will be like, oh, there's a 0 viewer streamer, I should check them out. They're going to be very nice. They're not going to be like, oh, ha, you wrote code bad, because they're going to be supportive. And while I don't mind backseat coding, it's very rare. I mean, yeah, you might get sometimes people will be jerks, but if you haven't streamed before, I almost said strummed before. If you haven't streamed before, typically those people that will come watch you, if they're not your friends, if you don't know them and they're just randomly finding you, they are usually doing it to be nice. Like they're like, oh, I'm going to find all the people who have no viewers or very few viewers and stop in. That's how a lot of streamers that I know started. White Vault was like that, where he was just like on his own and someone was like, oh, you're kind of cool. We'll hang out. And then, he just built up a follower base. What's the best way to keep Twitch chat on top of other windows while streaming? Well, everyone has their own way. I have 2 screens, right? So I have Streamlabs on one window and I just watch it. I do you can like the streaming, the broadcast studio stuff, you can just get free templates that have all the structure and they'll just put your chat there. But I use Streamlabs. I don't use OBS. Streamlabs, OBS, whatever. It just depends on what kind of setup you have, right? But like, there's just like, even when I got my wife to start streaming and she's a music streamer. That's my wife. And I remember the same. Now she got more viewers when she started because I knew her and we'd get people who knew. But like anybody who shows up for a brand new streamer is going to either be a friend that's going to be nice, or like a friend that's going to tease you because you're a friend, or someone who's just going to be friendly anyway. So it's, yeah, there are so many people who did far less work than I did when they started streaming. Like I was like, I got to find all the details out. I'd quiz people and I'd start asking all these questions. I'd even ask questions about like, how do you deal with taxes, about money? And someone's like, I'm going to be real with you. I make like a couple hundred a year, I don't worry about any of that. Like, I was like, what, how do you not, did you incorporate a business to do it? It's like, no, I just got something that kind of worked and I started streaming. And most people don't have a camera. Some people just stream off the mic on their computer, whatever it comes with, like if they have a laptop or something. Like, I was like, I got to get a microphone and I got to do all this stuff because, that's what you do. You got to like up your game, and all those content creators that sell you on what it takes to be a streamer. They're like, oh, buy my thing and do all that. Like, no, I didn't start streaming with a camera. I didn't have a camera either when I started. I think at one point I got like a software thing. I got to go Hollywood up in this business. Yeah. Well, because you watch someone else stream and you're like, oh, that's a good way to do it. I should do that thing. And then you're like, how am I going to write code and talk to people? My problem was that someone would come in and I'd start like quizzing them. Oh, you're talking to me. I would drop every single thing I was doing so I could talk to them. In fact, I've been streaming for 4 years, almost consistently. There's times where I've had periods of break where I've stopped streaming, but I've been streaming for a long time, and it's only until the last like year or so where I've learned to not focus as much on chat all the time. I'm still bad at it. Wallaber's great. Wallaber will be like, yeah, I'm gonna like read what you said, but I'm gonna get my work done. And I can't be Wallaber. He's too good at it. He's like smart and a good coder, and he knows how to solve problems, and he's willing to solve hard problems on stream. I start trying to solve hard problems on screen and my brain goes and turns off. So sometimes I can solve hard problems on stream, but other times my brain just does not want to work. So I just move on with my life. I might like look into using a cam on my phone. I don't know if this guy, Johnny Cash guy, is going to keep streaming, but I'm going to put my music back on because I'm chatting instead of wrapping up. I like a cam on my phone or webcam. I mean, don't even worry about your face. And there's like GIF tubers. There's like a way where you can have like a couple pictures that change while you're talking. So if you can just get like some kind of visual representation. I mean, you could even chat GPT something like that, like generate it from Dolly or something. Like you don't even have to have a visual representation. Monty, have you seen my lamp? Yes. Sympathy, why are you're like a drug dealer or something. Like you're trying to, hey, check out my lamp. It's like, see the lamp? I guess drug dealer is not the best example, but it's like, you just really, really want me to know all about your lamp. It's like, I've seen your lamp. It's okay. Have you seen my scar? Check this out. I've been on your stream, Sympathy. You've been lamping it everywhere. I've seen your lamp stack. Not sure if you're going to want a cam on me and thinking about, yeah, just don't worry about cams. Plenty of successful streamers don't ever do a camera. I was thinking I might try an avatar or no visual. Just don't do a visual. Plenty of people don't even bother. Also, it's more like if you think about when you're starting, streaming with a camera, either you end up like looking at yourself too much and then worrying about how you look. Like that's why I try not to. I actually usually put a window over my camera so I don't see my face. Or you don't have enough awareness of where your camera is, so you don't look at the camera, so you don't engage with your audience anyway. Or in my case, like I only have a small box. Let's see, this is like the extent. So I had to learn like, how to like a virgin. Wait, that's not it. That's Vogue, right? Vogue, or whatever. So I had to like learn how to control the space that I'm in and talk in that space, which is a lot of work too to think about while you're streaming. Sympathy, I've seen you more as a lamp than in your human. Yeah, I used to watch Sympathy back in the day when she was a human. Look, I really want you to join me in VTube and be a potato streamer. Why? Should I stop doing my are you saying you don't want to look at my face? I can put my glasses on and be cool. Please feel free to comment on GitHub stuffs. Oh, sure. I mean, I can take a look at it at some point. when I have a chance. I don't typically go on YouTube and or GitHub and comment on people's stuff. It's just like I got glasses now. I'm a different person. See, I didn't turn myself into a. I'm a great crammer streamer. You don't need an avatar. Yeah. Well, I try to be like Wallaber. I try to model myself after him. You know, I just use my shirt to wipe these glasses, but I have a glass wiper. See, official. I've said this for PAX 2024 glasses. Things backwards. I guess, you know, it is freeing not to have a camera. When you have a camera, you have to worry about more things. You have to worry about like how you're presented. And I shave. I shave for streaming. In fact, for when I started streaming, the only reason I shaved was for streaming. I mean, my facial hair doesn't grow very much, but like I didn't care as much about it for work, especially because of the pandemic. But then I was like, well, I'm going to be streaming, so I got to shave my face because I don't want to look scruffy on camera. PAX is a game expo. Yeah, it's Penny Arcade Exchange. It's a pretty big event. Heard the name before. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's a gaming event. Oh well, so Johnny Cash. Hey, Wallaber. I don't know if Wallaber is still here, but Wallaber, if you're still here, this person who I might raid, they're a English and JP stringer, JP streamer, English and Japanese streamer, streamer. I don't know what streamer. So they, you know, you could go in there and say konnichiwa. I think it's konnichiwa by now because it's the afternoon there. Just saying. I know a little Japanese. Oh, see? Yeah, I know a little Japanese too because I took it on Duolingo, which I'm being notified about now. I have almost 1,000-day streak on Duolingo. I'm not like very fluent in Japanese, but I have fun with it. Anyway, did anyone I know start streaming while I was gabbing? No. Still the same batch of people. I want to go see Johnny Cash. I really love the name Johnny Cash as a streamer. It's just such a great name. So I'm going to wrap up now so I can wind down. Maybe I'll do some coding. I don't know. Sometimes I decide I'll actually like take a night off after streaming. Sometimes I start coding again and then it's 2 o'clock in the morning and like, okay, time for bed. But I'm going to start the raid now so I can wrap up. So we're going to go see Johnny Cash. If you want to, you can say konnichiwa when you show up, or you can just do some basic hypes. Speaking of learning time, oh, look, save your time. Save. Wow, something just weirdly happened. Funny. Your stream is awesome. Your face is awesome, Sympathy. Thanks for hanging out tonight. If at any time anybody I know who streams and wants to pop into my stream and talk with me on microphone, I'll take it. Thanks for hanging out tonight, y'all. Thanks for the new people. T3, great to meet you. And there's another new person somewhere. OMG was here. That was great. Wallaber, thanks for popping in. I will be back on Tuesday, I believe. And Wednesday's a big day. Keep an eye out. I'll distract you enough in chat. Yeah, that's true. Y'all have a great night, day, whatever time of day it is, time zone. And I'll see y'all around. Thanks all.
Frame optimization and hitch optimization. You can do a lot with the the insights tool. Raiders, cheers and thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Motzi makes. Hey, pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, we were just discussing